With the changing times, education is going through a major paradigm shift, moving away from traditional lecture-bound learning to student-centered education. In relation to that, more and more institutions of learning have realized the importance of research-based learning. You may ask, what is research-based learning? In hindsight, it is an exciting alternative to traditional classroom learning. It is student-focused, which allows for active learning and better retention and understanding of knowledge. The constructs for teaching through this method is very different from traditional classroom or lecture teaching and often requires more preparation time and resources to support small group learning. It is because it facilitates students to develop life skills that enhance content knowledge, foster the development of communication, problem solving, critical thinking, collaboration, and self-directed learning skills. Under this method, the teacher presents students a problem, not lectures or assignments or exercises. Since students are not handed content, the learning becomes active in the sense that students discover and work with content that you determine to be necessary to solve the problem. Basically, in this process, the teacher acts as a facilitator and mentor rather than a source of solutions. It is critical for students to be involved in a learning process where the theory and practice emerge and interconnect each other. Research-based learning is the integration of the theoretical knowledge-based or theoretical knowing with the use of appropriate data collection and analysis procedures to examine, verify, or study a phenomenon or occurrence. Activities of practicing inquiry and research are needed to develop research competences of future professionals. Students also need theoretically oriented method courses and need to work on skills like observation, interview, and interpretation. It also implies that research is never just about the study of one subject. It often requires a combination of focus, creativity, knowledge, and courage to explore beyond the existing academic boundaries, all of which are key to students' future success. It means that students have to carry out research in their courses independently with an open outcome. This form of teaching and learning focuses on the joint acquisition of new knowledge by instructors and students. The intention of research-based learning is that university academics make positive moves to help students build strong intellectual and practical connections between research frontiers and the student's own learning. This helps to internalize and practice research conducts and methods, skills such as formulating a precise question and processing and monitoring a research process. In order to face new challenges, university programs have to adopt their study programs and methods in order to develop students' research competence, especially those related to conduct research projects, and also to be able to transfer their knowledge and academic experiences to their professional teaching practice. With that, we have the framework of research-based learning. A good framework of research-based learning may include, first, setting research outcomes that cover the curriculum. Second, extensive and judicious use of research process-based methods of teaching and learning. Third, imparting training through workshops and tutorials to students for using the research tools. And lastly, developing an inclusive research content. Following strategies provide general guidelines for incorporating research-based learning into courses and programs. The first strategy is to draw on personal research in designing and teaching courses. Teachers can incorporate current research directly into the curriculum as the focus of an entire course, or refer to your own experience of tackling real-world problems in your research as illustrative examples to help students understand ideas, concepts, and theories. Whatever the method is, it is important to illustrate the values, practices, and ethics of your discipline by having faculty members, including postgraduate students, discuss their current research projects. The next strategy is to teach research methods, techniques, and skills explicitly within programs. You can design research methodology courses that provide opportunities to apply research skills to authentic research problems, or you can design assessment tasks within subjects that provide students with opportunities to learn different methods and skills associated with key contemporary research issues. Whatever the case is, it is very important that students' understanding of research methodologies are developed. The next strategy is building small-scale research activities. Students at all levels can benefit from small-scale research activities that can often be carried out in groups. This mirrors the research culture of working in research teams rather than conducting individual research. A course that stresses the hands-on approach should teach students how research is conducted, but it also should require them to do the research as a way of communicating the importance of empiricism in social sciences. You might be wondering what instructors and students get from small-scale research activities. It gives the instructor an opportunity to integrate research with teaching and to inject students directly into an active research agenda. Professors are able to share with students their experiences of trying to research a particular area. In this case, students can appreciate the frank discussions regarding the difficulties, rewards, and opportunities that they will discover while researching authorities. In general, here are the benefits that one can get from research-based learning. Some of the many benefits of research-based learning include: first, developing and enhancing students' skills and capabilities, including generic skills such as critical and analytical thinking, information retrieval and evaluation, and problem solving. Next, providing enhanced opportunities for teaching and learning approaches such as inquiry-based and experiential methods that have been linked to positive learning outcomes for students. Next, increasing students' understanding of how their chosen discipline contributes positively to society. Next, promoting active learning. Students learn most when they are actively involved in developing their knowledge and skills. And lastly, developing new necessary skills and abilities to be successful in professional and personal life. All of these benefits lead learners in becoming professionally and personally equipped to rummage the real world where real problems exist.